Good afternoon once again. So now let's talk about the journalistic writing. So when you say journalistic writing, what comes to your mind first?
Journal.
So it is about writing of journal, or it is a style of writing that is used to report news, stories in a variety of media formats. So it is also journalistic writings give the functions to inform the public through the news coverage, influence and mold the public opinion, amuse or entertain the public, and serve and promote community welfare as a whole. Journalistic writing is journalists cannot march in the parade. They can only stand on the card and write about what goes past and why. So, di ba makikita natin sa mga TV yung mga news reporters, di ba? Lagi silang nagsusulat ng mga nangyayari sa paligid, lalo na pag may mga nagaganap na isang event or big event. Journalism is the discipline of gathering, writing, and reporting news. So, kagaya yung sa TV Patrol, yung mga 24 oras, yung mga ganon, yung mga nagbabalita ng mga kaganapan sa ating bansa. So, different forms of journalistic writing or journalism is including news, breaking news, telling about an event as it happens, yung sa TV Patrol. Hindi lang yung mga journalists or hindi lang sila nakikita through TV but naririnig din natin sila through radio. Feature stories, a detailed look at something interesting that's not breaking news. Yung mga feature stories ikaw Lucia, nakatry ka na ba ng mga feature writing or journalists in the elementary days?
Yes,
Yun, kadalasan yun yung mga ginagawa ng mga journalists. Enterprise or investigative stories that uncover information that few people knew. So, yung mga journalists, wala silang ibang gagawin kundi maghahanap sila ng mga pwede nilang maibabalita. So, in journalistic writing, it includes news articles, feature articles, editorial, and sports writing, but later si Miss Apatan yung mag-discuss. News article. So here, opinion, editorials, unassigned articles that express the publication opinions, columns, and reviews. So pag isa ka sa mga journalist o kapag nagsusulat ka ng mga stories or mga detalye, kailangan ito ay detalyado. At saka yung facts, hindi haka-haka. Kasi pwede kang kasuhan. Like, indicate din dito yung mga blogs. Diba? Yung blogs is regularly updated website, connect wider friends, build business, and raise awareness. Have you notice yung kang Ogie, si Ogie Diaz? Yung kumakalat na vlog niya kay Catherine Bernardo Daniel at kay Andrea. Yun. Kailangan
fake news.
Kailangan pag nagbabalita or nagbablog, kailangan yun totoo, hindi haka-haka. So yan, discussion board online. Articles that you So sa journalistic writing, include dito yung 5 W's or considered to answer the 5 W's about source. Here. Ito yung pyramid. News writing attempts to answer all the basic questions about any particular event like who, what, when, where, why, and how. Diba? Mas kadalasan sa mga nagbabalita is nandun yung who. Kung sino yung ibabalita nila, what, anong ibabalita nila, anong naganap, where, kung saan, why, kung paano nangyari. Sa Facebook, may nakita ko doon sa bus na binaril yung pasahero. So, sa Facebook ko din yung nakita. Then, sa pangalawa naman is mga information. So, dito natin mababasa yung kung gaano ka-importante yung informasyon na binibigay sa inverted pyramid. So, sa reporting, 3 main ways to gather information for a news story or opinion. First, interviews, talking with people who know something about the story you are reporting. So, kagaya na lamang ng, for example, ako, journalist ako, tapos i-interviewin ko si Duterte. So, kailangan, ang nag-interview ako sa kanya is yung presentable ako, tapos, kung ano yung sinasabi niya, hindi ko na yun pwedeng dadagdagan. Kasi kapag sa journalistic writing, the opinion of the reporter or journalist ay hindi intended. Excluded siya. So observation, watching and listening where news is taking place. So kailangan obserbahan natin yung lugar kung saan nangyari yung event. Documents, reading stories, reports, public records, and other printed materials. So, for example, example nito yung magazine. Yung magazine, podcast, newspapers, and motion pictures. Also yung sa radio. Di ba pag wala tayong TV, kadalasan nakikinig na lang tayo sa radio. Ewan ko lang ngayon kung may nakikinig pa ng radio. So, reporting purpose to retell events. So, dapat kung sa reporting, di ba, dito naka-indicate yung sasabihin natin kung paano nangyari yung events. Structure, headline, byline, column, subheadings, different types of phrases. Writer's knowledge, clip style, features of direct and indirect speech, summary of events in first paragraph, names, ages, places inside commas, broad view of story moving towards details, then contents. So, pag magre-report tayo, kailangan nandyan yung apat para maano natin yung mga manunood, makikinig or mambabasa yung mahikalat natin sila na panoorin or basahin yung ginagawa natin na report. So, next is writing. Here's to writing good journalism. Get the facts, all the facts you can. Tell your readers where you got every bit of information you put in your story. Be honest about what you do not know. Don't try to write fancy if it here. So pag nagsusulat din tayo, kailangan na magiging honest tayo. Kailangan makatutukanan lahat yung sinusulat natin. Hindi natin isusulat yung mga fancy things. No? Kailangan malinaw yung paggagawa natin. So, the next topic will be discussed by Ms. Apatan.
Okay, everyone, are you still good? Yes, sir. Is it all alive? Yes. Okay, to add up more information about the journalistic writing, just like what Miss Awitanon said earlier about it, there are 4 types here in the elementary level. The first one is the news writing, the second one is the feature writing, the third one is the editorial or the opinion writing, and the fourth one is the sports writing. So, while I'm having my research about those kinds of journalistic writing that we're going to teach to the students, kasi nga, magkaiba yung utak ng mga high school students to the elementary. That's why there are also writings or type of writings that are not applicable to the elementary. So while I'm having my research, column writing is also teach or taught to the grade 5 or grade 6. Now, na-discuss ba ng maayos yung news writing? on how to construct news writing. Okay, babalikan ko muna itong 5 W's. So, in news writing, what comes up in your mind when we talk about news? Balita. Okay, balita. This can be found or this can be heard through any platforms. This can be seen in the television. This can be heard in the radios. This can also be, yes, you can also scroll it to your feeds in the media. So, when writing news, we have this 5 W's. What are those?
What are they? What were they doing? Where were they doing it? When they do it? Why they do it?
And meron po talaga isa, yung 1H. 5 W's and 1H talaga si news writing. How? Who? Sino yung mga nasangkot? Or sino yung mga napatay? Just like what she said earlier that there is a bus shooting incident or video in the social media. So sino yung mga napatay? Who are those suspects? Ayan yung who. Yung what? Ano yung nangyari? Bus shooting incident. Where? Saan naganap yung krimen? Where does it take place? In the school? In the bus? In the ground? Outside? Or there is a incident, injury outside the campus? That is, ayan yung where. Yung when? Kailan? Kahapon? Ngayon? Or the past few days? But in the news writing, please remember that in writing news writing, we must always write the fresh ones. Huwag tayong sumulat ng mga panos na galing, yung mga panis na mga balita, kasi hindi na yan timely. When writing news, it must be timely, it must be factual, and it must be precise and briefly, concisely. Kasi yung mga balita, wala namang nagbabasa ng balita na sobrang haba. Have you observed it in the newspaper? Yes. All news articles are just short. So firstly, in the first lead, ayan yung mga 5 W's and 1H. Why? Bakit nangyari? Maybe, when you were writing this article, you were going what is the purpose of the seminar? Bakit nagkaroon ng murder case? Bakit nagkaroon ng patayan? Bakit nag-away si Marjol at saka si Kapili? Ganyan yung why. Tsaka yung how, paano sila nag-away? Dinunggabay ba sila? Or they were punching each other? Okay. So, nasabi na kanina ni Miss Joylin on how to construct the news writing. Yun yung inverted pyramid. Ano yung inverted pyramid? Nagsisimula po tayo yung balita sa pinaka mabigat ng mga detalye. Yung the most important. Yes, those are the most important na talaga siya, not just sa first paragraph. And the least one, or yung mga sobra-sobra lang, ayun yung sa last. In teaching these things to the students, why is it important? Why is it important to teach news writing? Why is it important to teach on how to construct or how to write news writing? News articles. Why do you think so? Yes, Miss Lucia? Why do you think so that it is important to teach these things to the students?
It is important to know how to write news because in our generation or in every daily cases, we can't, hindi natin maiiwasan na may mga bagay na nangyayari. So, a student must be literate on how to deliver the news and how to construct a certain news para ma-inform yung iba.
Yes, of course, for them also to be informed and to know what is fact and what is not. Diba? Especially right now, social media is full of lies and falsehoods. Kaya, it is very important to teach these things to the students. Kasi si news writing is more on facts. Yung sinabi niya kanina, hindi opinionated sa news. That's why it is very important for the students. So, in teaching these things, yung mga example activities that you can have or you can let the students do is papagawa kayo ng news, ano yung ginawa nila sa bahay, or gano'n, ano yung ginawa natin ngayon. The teacher is discussing in the front. Ganon. Parang ganon lang. Okay, the next one is, let's move on to the literary journalism. Please read.
Literary journalism is a form of journalism that combines reporting with storytelling of non-fiction events.
Yes, literary journalism. Dito si feature writing. Nakabasa na ba kayo ng featured stories?
Yes.
Or have you heard featured stories?
Oo, sa plays, ng mga posts.
Yes, there are posts in the social media. How about in the newspaper mismo? Have you read it?
No.
So si feature writing is not similar or magkaiba sila in news writing. Kasi si feature is more on non-fiction. The imagination of the students. The imagination of the writer. Oo.